that. Like I was super happy about the clubbing and stuff, but like the women weren't really feeling me, bro. And the only woman that was feeling me was like that Caitlyn chick, and I wasn't really feeling her like that. But I was feeling Rakeek like crazy, bro.
Rakeek was feeling
Rakeek wasn't
you.
really feeling me.
Yes, she was.
Nah, I thought I was almost positive that she was not feeling me. So
Nah, bro, you probably played it wrong. Cause she definitely was geeking. She would have been pressed to be like her and her homie dating like these two tight ass dudes. Yeah, right, bro. She was geeking for you. Cause that is any other time. Like I would actually hear often, "What's up with your friend?" I'm like, shit, just hit him up, or he like, you know, he probably hit you up or whatever. What was I gonna say?
So you're telling me, hold up, that's worse taking a nigga's
I
walk.
told you for a minute, son.
You telling me that Shorty was asking about me and you ain't connect? You was
At
just
least
like,
twice,
oh, I don't know. Maybe he not feeling you.
Bro, you were there. You were there.
Yeah. Bro,
one of them nights, you was literally there with me, bro.
Pretty. I was thinking this girl is super pretty. She's not really messing around with any dude. Like, why would she want to fuck with a nigga like me? I was super sexualized.
Because you was my homie, like, stupid. You was in there. Guilty by association. You must be tight too. Shit.
That's not just that. It's a bunch of other stuff. There's a couple other things.
I'm telling you what it was, bro. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, but yeah, you was in it. I could have sworn I told you that before, though, bro.
Mercedes had swerved me, and I wasn't even interested in her, which kind of made me feel weird. Like I was not even trying to holler at her. And like I had just asked her some shit about something that she was doing, and she was like, you would be such a babe if you would just like do X, Y, and Z. And I was like,
that's how she talked.
And she was like, and I was like, oh, so you think if I did such and such, you would be interested in me? And she's like, probably not, but you know, it would be a like, you know, a boost for you. And then I was just like, oh.
That sounds exactly like something she was saying too. No, that's just her, bro.
And then I went, and then Zell was all like, round and round at the same time. Zell was all smashing. What's the girl name? After a while, Helene and shit, all up in his room and shit. And now, granted, I don't fuck about Helene. But the point of what I'm trying to make is that it kind of made me feel like, damn. She just gonna fuck like the whole squad for real? Like I was just like, and I know it sounds stupid and it sounds so retarded. But for like a little while, I was kind of like, so she hooked up with me, and then went and hooked up with my boy, and then went and hooked up with my whole other boy, like my two whole homies. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit kind of annoyed me for like 2 minutes, but only because I was going through some shit. And I was missing Lucia at the time, and so I was like depressed for the whole year. I was just kind of like, damn, nobody want to fuck with me. And then I met Sinasia, and to be honest with you, while I like Sinasia, and I was like, and she saved my life, and I appreciated her. Like at the same time, I don't think I ever like saw myself staying with Sinasia for the rest of my life. Like,
that's racist.
I don't think that I ever felt that way, and I think that on the top of that, I think that when I was actually hanging out with Sinasia, and we were like together, I had this strong feeling of like, not that I didn't belong, but like our days were numbered. Like it felt really like kind of like I didn't like her as much as like I should be liking somebody that I was like fooling with. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. So no, I mean. That's how it be, I guess, bro.
I guess, bro. But I was super depressed for like a long time, and then.
But why though?
Bitch, women, bro. I'm telling you right now, just being straight up, women was not feeling me until I got that job at Tacoma. Like literally, true. I was kind of getting like, other than like Ingrid, I was kind of getting like. You said what?
Say working with chicks is the best.
Yeah, other than like Ingrid, I think Ingrid was like the only chick like that whole time that was fucking with me. And then I got that job at Tacoma, and then I started dating Sinasia like right after that. Like right after that, I started dating Sinasia, and so things were just looking a lot better for me. And then I was just doing a lot better. And then like I was smashing the girls I was working with, and that was going down because my confidence was a little better. But like for the whole year before that, when we was like, bro, I don't think you remember, bro. I don't think you know if you remember, bro. When we was hanging out like that whole year before I started working at Tacoma, bro, I was super depressed. Like the whole year. I was like super fucked up. I felt like I had just lost my family. Like I was in that bitch. I ain't had no money. I ain't had no job. I was sleeping at Zell's spot. Like I was like, yeah, sleeping on these couches is always like depressing. So I was sleeping at Zell's house. I didn't really want to be there half of the time. Like the only thing that was interesting to me about being up in that joint was hanging out with you, and then like and then hanging out with mom every once in a while. But like
that's fucking petty.
Me and Hans was always clashing. Vicky got on my fucking nerves because Nathan was low key over. And then Zell would spend weeks not even talking to me.
Damn.
Like just straight up ignoring me. So
like you would say what's up to him, he wouldn't say shit?
Yeah, he wouldn't even say what's up to me.
My God.
Or like he would
I kept saying,
me,
have you talked to him? He said, I keep trying to talk to him. He don't want to talk. I'm like, that don't sound right. So you asking him what happened and like what's good, and he just like, nah, I don't want to talk, leave me alone. He was like, yeah, basically.
Is that what Zell told you was happening?
Absolutely. He kept saying like, why
so
won't he talk to me?
True.
I don't understand how he gonna stay in my house and he not like talking to me. He not telling me what's good with him. Like I try to initiate conversations with him and he like literally like just not wanting to talk to me. I'm just like, that don't even sound right, bro. I was like, look, you just gotta like say,
"Does that sound like me?" I love
what I said, bro.
What are you talking about?
That's the first thing I said. I was like, that don't even sound like him. But like, you just gotta tell him like it's important to you to talk about these things and like just to see what's up and like have some type of communication. He was like, nah, I'm just done with your boy. And I always thought that shit was dumb and just kind of weird. But I was like, I don't really know what's going on with your boy.
This is the same nigga that called me like a week ago. But he done with it. Look.
I was just thinking that, bro. I was thinking he probably said that same shit about me.
Oh my God.
Right.
I don't think that nigga be saying any old thing at this point.
He would not talk to me. I was straight up. I wouldn't say that I would say what's up to him and he wouldn't say anything. I stopped saying what's up to him because he would just kind of like be like, and he would walk around with this aura like he didn't fuck with niggas all the time. And so it was like I would try to initiate conversation with him, but then I wouldn't like. It's like, how you gonna initiate conversation with somebody that got the aura and the look on their face like they don't be fucking with? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here. I'm like, I don't know what to say to this man. This man, but the point is that I was super depressed around that time, super sad. And so, yeah, man, I went through a bunch of shit. And then like when I finally got here, things were okay for a while, but I don't think I ever really got over like the depression that I was feeling. You know, even to this day, I'm a little better now. But like, this is gonna sound really stupid to y'all. But like, honestly, I was like super sad and depressed and like all kinds of shit until I started hanging out with Yaro like regularly. Because when I was hanging out with Yaro, it was just a different vibe. It was like when I would hang out with Sean, like yeah, we'd be straight, everything be cool, we go out, do a thing. But usually we'd be like groups of us, and then like every once in a while there'd be like initial niggas that hang out with just niggas. But when me and Yaro hung out, bro, we literally hung out for like days at a time throughout the week, just me and him, like constantly. And we would be doing like everything together. Like Yaro would be like, he about to go do something. He would hit me up. He'd be like, bro, you trying to go? I'd be like, yeah. He'd come swoop me. We go do that. And then Tyler came in the picture.
Okay, hold on. Can I ask one question, bro? Okay, like when you first got to Z's place, I remember like, okay, when you first got to Z's place, I remember you was like, yeah, bro, let's go on runs. Let's like train and stuff, and I was like, hell yeah, because I'm trying to do that same shit too. Or like maybe I mentioned it and you was like, hell yeah, I'm trying to do that shit too or whatever. And
I remember that.
Like we was chilling, we was going out all the time, we was going to eat more chicken, like we was talking to chicks and shit. Like that whole time you saying you was sad?
The whole time, swear to God, the whole time, bro. Why do you think I was doing so many drugs and shit, and like getting super drunk? And like and going to like movie theaters with you and drinking like copious amounts of champagne. And so I was like,
awesome. I didn't think it was nothing. Oh wait, you was feeling fucked. I thought we was having fun.
We were having fun. I'm not saying we weren't having fun. I'm just simply saying the reason why I was
you was
partying
doing
so
it
hard and the
an
reason why I was so
extent.
pressed about having fun was because I was depressed.
Oh shit, I was sad
You know
as
what I'm
fuck too.
That's
Yeah,
why I was so. Oh, my dad's here. That's why I was so like it was really stressful, bro. And like until like I started hanging out with Yero, and not to say that like my other friends weren't super tight. Also, it's just that when I was hanging out with Yero, it was more of a personal, one-on-one thing. So like I could talk to him, like I could like share things with him. I could like, and we were making music constantly, like all the fucking time, and we were going to shows, and he was like super supportive. Like we were like literally like we were inseparable. And then of course Tyler came in the picture, and all that kind of changed. But like even though that it changed, it didn't like. It was the maybe everything happens for a reason, because the part that she inserts into the whole thing, you know what I'm saying, was another half of things, of something that I needed to kind of make myself, kind of pit myself up, and everything kind of reached a head while I knew her, and I kind of exploded, and like she was there, and I had like a nervous breakdown, and she was kind of there like to help me through it, and so like, you know what I'm saying, all of this stemmed from me and Lucia. You feel me? All of this stemmed from like Lucia leaving me, the whole situation with Lucia and Devin, like the shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? Me just kind of being here with Amir and taking care of Amir and raising Amir, and like Lucia being like nowhere to be found, and you know, no shade on her. You know what I'm saying? She's doing a lot better now. But during that time, it was just really sad. You know what I'm saying? And I was really sad, bro. You know how many times was it just you and me, and I like would like break down in tears talking about like how fucked up I was about the situation, and then Isel was talking shit about it the whole time, and that was kind of not helping. And kind of talking about you got here with your son and blah blah blah. The situation with Lucia and Amir, like my family, like my family situation, and how I was kind of like dealing with that. Like, I didn't have the means.
I remember a couple of times we was having a heart to heart, and we was talking about like some real shit, and you might have shed some tears. I don't ever remember you breaking down crying though.
Well, okay, so I didn't. So when I say crying, my nigga, that's crying for me, my nigga.
Oh,
That's crying.
Oh, but I do that shit all the time. Yeah.
If a nigga busts out crying, like really sobbing, that's a nervous breakdown to me. If a grown man starts sobbing, he having a nervous breakdown.
I mean, I don't really. I mean, I feel like if a nigga like is really that sad about some shit, it might happen. But that's generally some shit that like dudes do like in the private. Like, oh man, I gotta take a shit. All right, I'll be right back. Be in the joint like, no, I couldn't save them. It'd be like that sometimes.
It's super intense. It'd be like that. So I know that the first time I ever like really broke down though in front of people was in front of Yero and Tyler, and it was like during a situation where I was just feeling me and Yero were having like me and Yero had this really big argument, and like it was a huge, probably the biggest argument we ever had, and he was saying some fuck shit, and I was saying fuck shit to him, and we was just kind of airing it out, and like everything that we had basically been dealing with like our whole lives,
can't believe I'm
like
still
our
alive.
whole like. And this is part of the reason why like we've had such like a crunchy is we've been kind of trying to get back from that since that happened, but we basically exposed all our feelings and what we've been going through for like 30 years, my nigga, like for like 20 something years, like just all of it, all the problems we had. Remember that time I told you about that when we get to the studio and he was like, I don't really fuck with your music, bro. You remember that shit when he was like a teenager? And I told y'all like it kind of stuck with me. It kind of like fucked with me for a while. And then when World Main first came out, I was in super competition with them. Remember that?
Okay. Hold on. You said I said that I don't really fuck with your music. When?
No, I said Yero said that.
Oh.
Like years ago. And so I brought that up. I brought up the fact that he used to like when we were kids, he used to like kind of like flex on us and stuff like that. And then he would talk about how like. How he had like I guess some like jealousy issues or whatever because he felt like we had like the perfect family. We had like his mom. He's like, my mom's kind of a prude, and like your mom was like cool and everything. Like she would like be super dope, and like sometimes I used to wish like I had your mother. And he was like, and then like that made me jealous, like all kind of shit. And so we just kind of realized this kind of the shit that we both dealing with, like we was both dealing with like some shit with each other that was unresolved, and I'm telling you, it would have never came in the head if we hadn't met Tyler. But like at that very moment, it was like, damn, this is fucked up. This is crazy. And I've just been feeling. I mean, I still feel I feel a little sad or whatever sometimes, but I feel a lot better than I did like then. Like I feel good now. You know, got a good job. You know what I'm saying? A job I enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A job been getting promotions like crazy. You feel me? My music is doing good. I have, you know, my son's growing up and he's growing up well. Like he's not like a fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he's doing better than me. When I was his age, you know what I'm saying? The things that he likes are things that I foresaw him liking before he was even born.
That's a blessing, bro.
You know what I'm saying? He said what?
I said that's a blessing, man.
It really is, you know. So like, I just kind of started seeing things, and a lot of that had to do with like, you know, like I said, this chick coming in my life and basically being like, bro, you gotta like look at things from a different like way. You can't look at things like, oh, all these fucking things happen to me, because if you keep focusing on all the fucked up shit that happens to you, the fucked up shit gonna keep happening because it's gonna be a part of your reality. But if you focus on the positive shit, then the positive shit's gonna happen more. And you're gonna see more positive things. You're gonna get more positive
that's
things.
amazing,
you're gonna believe
bro.
in yourself more. You're gonna be way
Because
more
the
confident.
whole time I known you, I never said that to you, not once. I'm glad that she was the person that made you realize that. That's so nice.
Sometimes it's not about the words, but the way, and it's the way you say it, the way a person says it, and the circumstances, and who's saying it.
No, because she had breastises and a vagina. You was way more open to what she was saying. You was like, damn, what you saying makes sense now.
Maybe.
Never heard this in my life.
This is what I was saying about Mom yesterday. I was basically my everything in like life period has been something that has been molded in me since I was like younger, and it was something that at this point in my life I just kind of saw. It was just kind of apparent to me, and I was like, yo, who takes me? Oh, you know, I can make it.
So I'm some type of dummy that don't know what he talking about, and Tyler is like the Dalai Lama. Got it.
Come on, go, 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 go. Yes, I did it.
You didn't do a damn thing.
I was trying to send my girl a message at exactly 444, and I got it.
Wait, you mean your brother's wife?
What?
No. Is that what you're talking about? You just said you talking about your girl. I wasn't aware you had a girlfriend, brother. Coming up in the world.
Yeah, I got some. Somebody. Don't worry about what I'm doing, eh? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna worry about what you're doing.
Well, you want to talk? If you want to talk about Bonnie, we can talk about Bonnie. We don't gotta talk about Tyler right now.
All right, finally. So you didn't drop Tyler, right?
I mean,
you done dropped her, right?
Friend, my nigga.
I don't understand. Like, what's your criteria for a best friend?
I'm gonna just drop her.
What's your criteria for a best friend?
Common with a best friend is somebody that would do things for me, that would like go the extra mile, go out on a limb, that would like make sacrifices for me. A best friend is somebody who looks out for me. A best friend is somebody that cares about my interests. That's a best friend.
That sounds like a mercenary. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, like it's your best friend. If I feel like I can ask you for help with something, and you would help me without expecting something in return, and you would hook me up, and you would like, you know what I'm saying? If I know that if I die right now, and my son was here by himself, y'all not just gonna let him die or get fucked up? Yeah, that's my best friend. If I know that you care about me, like really fucking care about me, that's my nigga. You don't agree?
Hell
y'all
no.
really care about me, y'all my niggas. But yeah, we can talk about Michaela. What you wanna know?
You know what this is.
Michaela?
Yeah, Bonnie. What you wanna know?
Michaela and Bonnie are not the same words, my friend.
Well, yeah, that's why. I mean, too bad people got middle and first names.
Do that.
So,
I've never heard somebody having a middle or first name.
Nah.
Just last name.
Middle name. What?
So you got two different hoes right now. You know what, Bilal? You need to start sharing some of these hoes.
Assalamu alaikum. How you doing, Bob? You know, being peaceful. You know?
You got 2 different hoes, so that's 1 for me, 1 for Maul. Easy. Alright, Maul.
Come on, I didn't have no 2 different nothing. I got 1 girl.
How did I get kicked? This ain't lagging.
Well, I don't have 2 nothing. I got 1 girl. What are you talking about?
You just said like 2 different girls.
What 2 different girls? Michaela and Bonnie are the same person.
Oh. How 1 person gonna have 2 different names?
Because Michaela's from...
Alright, well, I'm gonna get this first one, Maul. You can get the second. Alright, never mind. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna be a gentleman. Go ahead, Maul. You get this first one. I'm gonna get the second one.
About my lady like that, bro. That's not...
It's for real, your girl?
For real, I swear to God.
Oh, my bad, bro. I didn't know. I thought you was talking about like just some girl you was messing around with. You know how it be.
Nah, for real, that's my jank right now.
Right now? That's racist.
I done claimed the fuck out of her. I feel like shit.
But has she been claimed by you?
And she claiming me too. Don't even worry about it.
You sure?
Out here fucking. She ain't gonna be out here fucking with no other nigga, so that's it. It's a...
Oh, she got me back! I don't like this game anymore.
I mean, like, be in a relationship that was gonna be cool with the relationship I have with, you know who? And so, like...
Yes, baby, yes. Yes, baby, yes. Let's effing go, baby, yes. Let's go, baby, yes. That's how I like it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Enemy soldier incoming. I'm out. Fuck. Ah, go.
I can't get my time up.
My name is Bonnie. Alright.
Yes. I just fucking killed everybody and escaped. I got 500,000, boy. Let's go.
She is Caucasian.
If I can survive for 11 seconds, I will I'm not gonna win, but at the very least, I did well by myself. 600K, baby. Let's go, bitches.
She work out on a regular basis.